My phone's been kind of acting weird since last night. Like I was doing the night shift and all that, and like lights started flickering where I was at, and things started going off. Kind of weird shit. So the monorail. That fucking freaked me out. Like it just popped up, like, you know how you hit your phone on your button and you get like, "Hey Siri," if you have an iPhone? Like my phone just did that. It just says, "Hey Siri," which I didn't even say, "Hey Siri." That was fucking weird. Anyway. Story stems from a real incident in 1966. A 19-year-old named Thomas Guy Cleveland sneaked into Disneyland in Anaheim by scaling the park's outside fence, climbing along the monorail track, where he was struck and killed by an oncoming tram. 3 days later, it said a special figure has come, sometimes spotting prowling around the monorail track. He only appears at night and vanishes whenever a tram comes. Take this as a cautionary tale. Okay. That was fucking weird. On my phone. Sorry about that, but it just freaked me out. Whatever the heck this is about a ghost. When you load up this video, go to the 3:10 mark of whatever they put it, whatever this video is, you'll see some CCTV footage, something of odd wandering around Disney. What's super weird is that multiple cameras have recorded it. We do not know what this really is or what it is. Some folks say it might be Walt, although others heard story that Roy O. Disney, Walt's younger brother, might haunt the park as well, or, maybe it's just trick of the light or something. Something so weird, though. At the end of the video, the stories are all just stories, but, take it what you can. I don't know if, parks, I don't know if Disney's haunted. I think my phone might be. But I don't know if these parks are Disney's haunted or not. Do I believe that Disneyland can be haunted? With all the shady stuff that happened, like the urban legend of can't die at Disney. I mean, one urban legend is true is you can't die in a British royal building. Like if you die in a tour or like Buckingham Palace or somewhere, I forget where, that if you sneeze, they will escort you out because they don't want you dying in a royal family building or royal palace or whatever, because you get a state funeral in the UK. I don't know if it's true, but I would tell you that the royal family is some shady people. It's kind of creepy. But anyway, one thing that's interesting I noticed on the show is the geolocation of where the show is playing, which is really cool. We recently, of course, got Sweden, listeners in Sweden, Canada, Australia, Japan, which is really cool, France and Germany, and Italy. Wow. Which is really cool. Having, people. Listeners all there. I think it's really cool. I think it's really awesome to have people from Japan, Sweden, Australia, Italy, Canada, people in Germany, France, America, which is awesome. So, I really like that. I really love that. I think it's really awesome that the show is growing slowly, which is great. Because, hold on. Have you played Pandora's Box game? It is really good. Oh, shit. For the last time, for everybody, I am not. I'm playing one game. Okay? It's not bad. I mean, I like Game of Thrones. It's not a bad show, but... And I'm playing that video game. So... For the last time, I am not playing any of those video games, so... Stop asking. Hold on, I'm gonna hook up my speakers. I forgot to unhook them. I'm just plugging them in by myself, so... Anyway. Did you watch Mountain Monsters? I didn't watch Mountain Monsters. I was hoping it would be on demand, but it wasn't on demand, unfortunately. I hope it'd be on demand, but it isn't. So, hopefully, it will be. I didn't get to see any of it. I don't know what happened. I know the last one they did, they were at the Blue House, cornfield and all. So, for those who've seen it, don't spoil it. I didn't get to watch it, so... Hopefully, they'll put it up on demand, on the cable on demand, so I could watch it. I tell you one thing that bugs the fuck out of me is the cable company I'm with, tell me if this makes any sense. My cable bill is over $100, and mind you, I only get internet, cable, and house phone. I don't know what the fuck the house phone is for, but they say it's cheap, and it's not cheap. Tell me if this makes any sense. You're paying $100 for all that, and they don't even give you on demand. Not on demand. A DVR for free. For free. You pay over $100, and you don't get a DVR. You don't get to record anything. Tell me if that makes any sense. Because it doesn't make any sense. Here's a question. The Phil Thomas cat dude from your one episode about music, did you know that he's having a documentary made about him? No, I didn't. I didn't know that. That's awesome. He has great style. I never... I love this one intro he did, which is like really funny because he's like talking. And there's like this one dude who looks like... I am not making this up. He looks like James Mitchell, who was in ECW as Sinister Minister. This dude looks like James Mitchell if James Mitchell had brown hair and a beard. Except Mitchell, of course, is bald now, and he has like a black beard, and he looks like, you know, a Sinister Minister. This is funny though. This intro, you have to watch the video. The audio can't do justice, so type into the video on YouTube, "Sing Me Your Song" by Mark Gormley. This video is fucking funny because they're talking, and all of a sudden throughout the video, Phil Thomas' cat grabs a bag of Cheetos and starts eating. He doesn't start eating. He goes like through the bag, and he's like so proud that Cheetos sponsored the video. And he gets like a case of Cheetos, giant Cheeto balls, whatever, Cheeto cheese ball puffs, whatever. It's like fucking hilarious. And it's like hilarious. And like in part of the video, the editing is so bad because it has like the famous picture of an astronaut on the moon, and it photoshops Mark Gormley's head in the astronaut thing singing, which is hilarious. I love it. It is funny. And they're like going through the moon and stuff, and I'm blowing up the video so I can see it better. And part of the video has a floating Cheetos cheese ball. the video. It's just fucking brilliant. And it has that same model who was in the one video. She's avoiding eyes with the camera. She has a bag of Cheetos, and she's playing a fucking guitar. Like, they go all out on this video, which is brilliant. It's like, if you get a sponsor, you're gonna put that shit everywhere. But the one thing that's hilarious is they use like space footage, which is brilliant. Just brilliant. And Gormley doing the Gormley stance with a floating bag of Cheetos near him. I fucking love it. It bounces off of him. Oh, that is just brilliant directing. I love it. I love it. Do this Gormley stance. Hitting the high note, and here comes a bag of fucking Cheetos. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. That, you know, take notes, Zack Snyder. Just take notes of how great that directing is. By the way, I'm joking, so for those who love Snyder, don't blow up my messaging of, release the Snyder cut. I'm just making a joke, so bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, here's a question. What do you think of the issue of Batman involving Catwoman? I really loved it. I love that they reunited, and they're reunited and getting back together. I'm happy for it. The chick is walking with a bag of Cheetos.